Good morning. It's Landon here, and my school presentation is on private non-religious schools, which I didn't really think about uh, how all the private schools I know are religious, so I never really thought about a non-religious one, and they're kind of hard to find. So mine is Apprende Private School, which is in Valley Park, Missouri. Figure out how to go on the next. There we go. So some background information. It's in Valley Park, Missouri, which is like the St. Louis area. Demographics, they themselves have said that they're diverse, but they're mostly from the St. Louis area. And from what I've seen, it's mostly white, it's about 70%, and then with some Hispanic and Black. Number of students, they limit the number of students like most private schools, and it's roughly 22 students per class. The school schedule is Monday through Thursday, 9:30 to 2, so it's pretty good hours there. A little bit less than what most public schools are. And there is tuition. It's about 2,700 per semester, so that's about 5,400 per year. Uh, all right, school history. So it was the original site was in 1981, and it was the site was a swimming pool and restaurant, and then they converted that into a Apprende private school until, and then 18 years later, they relocated to Valley Park, which is a resort town. So it's really beautiful. It's really like kind of secluded with nature and stuff. And there's a bunch of like nature walks because it's a resort town. So there's plenty of those aesthetics to look at. I couldn't find too much on the faculty, but I did find that 99% of them have advanced degrees, and one of the biggest things is their teacher to student ratio is 4 to 1. So they're really focused on the individualized learning process. Some featured programs is one of the big things that they take pride in is their STEM program. Just saying that they do more than what the state requires. And STEM is just kind of a focus on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So yeah, and then another thing they talk about is their psychology, education, and family relations. Just how they have their instructors are well versed in psychology, and they have the advanced degree in education, and they focus on the student and the family relations that are in a school system. Some academic trends. So they offer specialized prep for ACT and SAT, and their average ACT is 29, which that's quite good, I would say, for an average, because if you look at the national average, it's 21. So that's 8 points higher, and that 29 is going to get you some pretty good scholarship. So, maybe the tuition's worth it. It is also in the top 20% of private schools in Missouri. Student services, they have surprisingly a lot of clubs or activities that you can do for a fairly small school. So they have choir, band, dance, different music options, and drama. And then on the physical side of it, they have gymnastics, health, swimming, racket sports, and then weightlifting. Here are the mission statement and goals. Kind of go through it to enjoy the gaining of knowledge in a progressive learning atmosphere, to have safety and security so that they can be involved in different academic activities, acquire high self-esteem so that their students can be confident in their decisions. They may be creative and not just held in a box, so they experience the different arts and recognize the importance of interactions with environment. So one of their tabs on their actual site is just about climate change and kind of how it's can affect you, and like kind of saying the importance that we need to take it seriously and actually start doing something about it. And then here's their mission statement. We foster curiosity, ingenuity, and learning by asking questions and seeking creative answers. So yeah. And then here are the references. The top one is their school page. No, the bottom one's the school page. The top one is kind of where I found some information about ranking, like how they compare with other schools in Missouri and as compared to the nation.